Let's start right in the center. Most fake news, according to my research and experience until now, mainly online experience, is that fake news is mainly connected to political, global and local news websites, mainly because of the impact, because of the strength, and if we successfully combat political fake news, then we can do a good job in stopping the most harmful way of, the most harmful kind of fake news. So that's to say, stop every individual and their brother, as it is said online, to run a political news website from their basement, from their rooftop house, from their living room or bedroom. And last year we saw a number of no-name websites in Macedonian language popping up all the time and writing about politics, no sources cited, no events visited, just writing about anything about politics. And I saw both sides because people in our country so polarized. I see both parties and their supporters and funding, creating teams of journalists and fighting each other with real and fake news. It's happening all the time, and it's happening even now. And Facebook helped that a little with Facebook Instant Articles revenue program that financed those kind of websites, but they are doing a good job now. Facebook and our social media and other big traffic sources. So they're doing a good job, and they cut advertising sources, funding, and everything. And because as journalists owning your media or working for a big media outlet, you know that funding is everything. If part of the funding is cut, you need to adapt, you need to find some other sponsor or funding source to continue. And Facebook is doing a good job in stopping English political websites. I mean websites in English language, but with the amount of resources on their disposal, they will continue fighting fake news on a global level, and they will stop it, definitely, eventually, with the help of non-government and government sector a bit, of course. And the consequences for the guys running political websites where they lost not just their Facebook pages, but even their Facebook profile. They lost access to Facebook at all. So there is a solution for individuals, and you can't create a Facebook profile from the same computer or something from the same network address. And I have here one practical advice for journalists on this seminar here, and it's they can greatly increase their revenue numbers if only they may even a part-time create some content in English language available to worldwide audience. So it's because with that kind of approach you target people worldwide, you gain access to people from the original markets and better economies, and you get more advertising that way. And combine that with live Facebook videos that gets crazy reach and access to more and more people and audience, bigger audience, and also YouTube videos. So you need to be creative, you need to dedicate yourself, definitely, but this can help you a great deal. I'm talking about how to monetize further, how to get more funding for your media, and combine that with huge advertising budgets that are currently being relocated from TV, from radio, newspapers, billboards, and other traditional media to web, to online media. And then you have huge reason to think globally and to write in English language and maybe expand on other regional languages, expand your media. And because the online advertising is so targeted, so effective, so measurable. And ads prices will only continue to rise. And you, as the owner of online media, you will only get bigger and bigger revenues in the years to come. And that's one of the best ways to keep you on track of being independent journalists, not depending on anyone or securing your financing. One important thing to note, you know, I'm sure you're all aware of the power of Facebook nowadays, and they're actually cutting the reach, organic reach, but you don't own, this is my advice for you, you don't own your Facebook page, you don't own your Facebook profile, you don't own your Instagram profile also. They can change their rules, these social media guys can change their rules, and you can get your Facebook page can get deleted in a moment, and they can stop allowing Facebook pages at all. The only thing you can do to secure your audience and reach to your audience, to your readership, is to grow your email list, and that's a private, direct channel with your audience. And if you provide valuable content, you can be sure, and you will see this happening more and more in the recent months and years. You will see that if you grow your email list of engaged subscribers, you provide value for them, interesting stories, real researched stories, and you'll have much more predictable income and ads on your website, and you will not be dependent on Google and Facebook and Twitter. So that's one way to, you have a direct private channel to millions of people, but one-on-one. You can talk personally to each one of them. And that's building an email list is number one advice we give to our consulting clients on our first meeting. And their revenue numbers skyrocket and increase 20 to 30% in the first few months after starting to create their email list effectively. In our digital school of publishing, which is offered worldwide in English and Macedonian language, available to anyone, we pay special attention on how to get traffic to your website, how to get more people, more eyeballs, more viewership. And that's the main reason, that's the main problem you're all tackling. And that's the most important. But more and more, the journalism is going the paid way. You have to pay to get more readership and reach. And one way to get around this is to create your own list of people passionately following you. And we also teach our students about creative descriptive version of the title. In fact, we advise them to create several versions of the title, and later on pick one of the best versions, or even give someone else to take a look and comment on those titles, and accompany that with a good preview image, thumbnail image, and you have a good potential for viral article, getting more clicks. And one other thing to mention is I want to point out is that you can't be scared of communication. You need to email and communicate with many people on a daily basis. It's not scary. It's not a problem to send as much as 100 emails a day with targeted emails on the topic, and reach your particular audience and people, and for cooperation for business inquiries, and maybe even cooperation about articles, and getting traffic, doing cross promotion with other news and media from all around the world. The world is not so big right now because we are all connected. And we never advised our students to write anything fake, but some of them got carried away and started doing political news websites, and it went crazy from that. We all were so excited, and we were also stunned by the results, and saw a huge engagement on political news stories aimed at the US market. I personally don't run any political news websites because I'm passionate about US muscle cars and other topics, but some of my students that wanted to create, and they didn't care about any rules, any consequences, created political news websites, and we saw huge engagement rates on political content, political stories aimed at US audience. People were so engaged, so commenting, sharing, and talking to other people, following the story, tagging friends and relatives, and arguing just under the post. So it went like crazy. It went viral with earned much more money than any other content. But nowadays, as I said, and many other students wrote about healthy food, celebrities, evergreen topics like weight loss and pets, hobbies, which are not harmful in any way, didn't use any fake news, and they were as successful as the other guys. And my advice to you is just follow your passion and write about things you love, and you can make a great success. And for the end, I have 2 rules of digital marketing, and I think one thing to add before that is if you want to increase your email list of subscribers, you can write, for example, some free and offer some free PDF guide, some mini ebook that you own, of course, and offer that lead magnet, that free book to your readers in exchange for their email address and the consent of sending more materials in the future. So that's one good way and effective way of communicating and growing with your subscribers and growing your email list. Just provide value at the beginning, and they will listen to you and buy from you in the future and buy your products and services. At the end, 2 rules of digital marketing for businesses and individuals, and you're all businesses. You can, especially if you target people by categories they read on your media. Number 1 rule: you must give before you ask. Facebook is a great opportunity to start a relationship, offer some value to the people at front. Offer something. I can give you an example. Maybe a good story was a good effort from your side will be making a documentary or short video from Tabanovce to Greece border to cover the new highway and the inclusion points, and because I read there are some problems with people getting around and connecting to the new highway. And we must earn the right to ask and sell to someone. And the rule number 2 is every step in your marketing process should be valuable. Increase your brand and provide value to the people following you, your company. Every YouTube video, every Facebook post, every Instagram post should provide value. And people should walk away from that experience saying, wow, I just got huge amount of value.